Today I'm at one of Britain's oldest lifeboat stations, once the home to the first sailing lifeboat. But where am I? Find out in just a few moments. On today's show, I'm property shopping with a couple who clearly have differences of opinion from the start.
Sort of place I'm looking for. You know, I've got to talk to wife.
I also join in the charm offensive to convince the other half.
Beautifully presented butt.
You've got that as well?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep going. I'm going to power through the butts. Even so, the fighting talk continues to the last.
We've got to have another arm wrestle to see whether we like it or not.
Today I'm in Suffolk, and these brave men and women are the volunteers of the Lowestoft RNLI station. Now, this, the North Sea, is one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, and Lowestoft's finest have been washing over these seas since 1801. Now, later on in the programme, I'll be taking the plunge and volunteering myself. But in the meantime, why don't you soak up some of Suffolk's other highlights? The East Anglian county of Suffolk is bordered by 3 other counties, with some 40 miles of heritage coast on its eastern fringes that look out over the North Sea. Along this glorious stretch of water, the ever-popular resort of Southwold is characterised by a kaleidoscope of beach huts, elegant Georgian architecture, and taking centre stage, a historic lighthouse that started service in 1890 and still stands in full working order. Further south, in the attractive seaside town of Aldborough, fishermen land and sell their catch on the shingle beaches, as have many generations before them. Aside from Suffolk's timeless coastline, it was the countryside that inspired one of our greatest artists. The pastoral landscape close to the Essex border was lovingly immortalised in hundreds of paintings by John Constable. And it's a refreshing experience to witness the serenity he captured firsthand, for it seems that little has changed here in the 200 years since his last brushstrokes. The price of the average detached house here in Suffolk is currently just under £243,000. Now that's £8,000 less than the national figure, so there really is plenty of good value on offer here, particularly if you're after an historic listed home, as there are 12,500 in this county. Now do be warned, if you head towards the coast to areas like Aldborough or Southwold, it is a little bit more pricey. An average detached house there is 40% higher than the national average. But head inland and your money will go that little bit further if you go to a market town like Bungay or Beccles. But one thing's for sure, wherever you're looking in this beautiful county, there are plenty of architectural styles on offer. Throughout the county, numerous shades of custom Suffolk pink cottages paint a rather pleasant property picture, such as this sweet thatch in the pretty rural village of Mildon that comes with 3 bedrooms and a £350,000 price tag. But if pink's not your thing, there are many black weatherboarded barn conversions to choose from. Traditionally painted with tar, they have a commanding presence in the agricultural landscape. During the 14th and 15th centuries, the textile industry was big business in Suffolk, and the medieval town of Lavenham has an abundance of timber-framed houses that were once home to affluent wool merchants. One such gem is this 3-bedroom, Grade 1 listed property with an overhanging first storey. This home also benefits from a 2-bed self-catering wing and as a whole comes with a guide price of £950,000. Well, the rich mix of properties on offer should certainly be of interest to today's buyers, so let's meet them. Keith and Sheila are Londoners at heart who moved out to the Hertfordshire suburbs as their family grew. Their story started in Stoke Newington, where they chanced upon each other over 40 years ago.
We met through a mutual friend. He went out with one of my girlfriends before me, so I knew of him.
And there we go, you see, you kind of got there. She drove in the 6-inch nails and I've been with her ever since.
Keith spent his working life as a chauffeur and Sheila was a school bursar. But now they're both retired, the time has come for a complete change of lifestyle.
Now's a good time to move because we are debt-free, we have no mortgage. We want to release some capital, as a lot of people do of our age. And we want to do other things with our lives.
And with the cash they free up, there's a pretty big purchase near the top of their shopping list.
When we move, it would be nice to get what I call a day boat. It would be nice to be able to go back to the water again and take the boat out when I wanted to. So a little bit of room for a boat somewhere or another would be very, very handy.
When they're not messing about on the water, there are many more activities to keep them busy on dry land.
The main pastime is golf. I try and play golf twice a week.
And I also belong to an art society, and we exhibit once a year. I'm usually lucky enough to sell a couple. One of the bedrooms will be turned into a studio, and I will always continue that. I'll never ever stop painting.
For 16 years, this 5-bed semi-detached house in Cheshunt has been home. But now their 2 children are grown up and it's just the 2 of them, many of the rooms have become redundant.
We've got to downsize. It's just too big for us now.
We would prefer a bungalow, not too much ground with it, you know, but enough to say you can walk round it and something like that.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a house, but Keith would prefer a bungalow. But he's thinking more in the future when we're old and grey and can't get up a flight of stairs. I'm of the thinking if you don't use it, you lose it.
Despite their self-confessed character differences, they are united when it comes to their housing horrors.
We really just don't want period houses. We don't want thatch and we don't want beams. We really, really don't. This house is a lovely light house and we want to continue that theme.
All that remains is to find out what figure they've earmarked for their Suffolk move.
The budget for our move is £350,000.
Ideally, Keith and Sheila want to be within an hour and a half's drive of their daughter and grandchildren back in Hertfordshire. So we'll be focusing our property hunt in the beautiful villages near Bury St Edmunds, in the western part of the county. And it's on Suffolk soil where we're all meeting up to get better acquainted. Well, Sheila and Keith, thank you for bringing me to Suffolk. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. The sun's out, but it's a bit nippy, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
a bit on the windy side.
It's a bit of a chill in the air.
Yes.
Still a beautiful county. But what brings the 2 of you here?
It's more our type of place, if you like. It's going to be quiet. It's going to be a bit of a challenge for us. We've got friends up here as well, so yeah, we're going to enjoy it.
Have you been looking for a long time?
About a year. We've not really seen that many properties. I think we just mainly tend to look on the internet and at home. And
Well, it's always different when you actually get out there
It
and
is.
have a look
You
at
need-
something.
Without a doubt, yeah, without a
yeah.
doubt.
And what are we looking for? What are the 3 must-haves?
Preferably a bungalow, in my view. The wife doesn't mind a house. I don't mind a house, really, if it's the right house. Must have a bigger space, like a double garage, near a village.
And I understand we need to be kind of close to water for you.
Well, it doesn't have to be right on the water, but, you know, I would like to go back to boating. We used to have a boat a number of years ago and never had time really to use it enough, really. And now, obviously, you know, we're retired, we'll be able to do that as much as we want.
So how much have we got to spend to achieve all of this?
£350,000.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, do you know what? Suffolk is a great county, lots on offer, and I think that's a very good budget. Although finding a bungalow stroke house, I think, is going to be my biggest challenge.
It could be.
Could be a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Shall we get started?
Yeah, why not?
For a top budget of £350,000, our buyers are after a detached property with at least 3 bedrooms that allows for family to stay and somewhere for Sheila's art studio. Inside, they'd like light, spacious living areas, and outside, along with a manageable garden, Keith needs a double garage that has enough scope to park a small pleasure boat. But it remains to be seen whether we fall in favour of a house or a bungalow. With that in mind, we have a fantastic range of properties which we hope will appeal to both our buyers. But of course, I won't be revealing the price of each until they've had a guess first. And to top it all off, there's the mystery house, which will hopefully bring harmony on every level. The good news is that Keith and Sheila's Hertfordshire property is now under offer, so time is of the essence to find them their new home in Suffolk. We're getting our search underway in the village of Great Barton, within an hour and a half's drive of their daughter's family and just a few miles away from Bury St Edmunds. Our buyers should have no fear of being too isolated, as this market town is right on their doorstep, and the range of shops and amenities within its historic civic buildings should please artistic Sheila. But back on the rural fringes of Great Barton is this brick and flint home we've chosen as our first house. Come on up, have a look at this. You get a good view from here.
Oh,
Of our first property.
looks very pretty.
Pretty, I like that. So the front bit that you're looking
Right.
at was only built in 1993, but the back dates back to the 19th century.
Oh,
And it was the
really?
former gatehouse to a very
right.
big manor house.
Although it's
Dinky
not a
though,
bungalow.
you know, it looks like a dinky toy. I'll be very interested to see inside, actually, yeah.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Let's
Yeah,
have a look.
okay.
Can't wait.
The good thing is that Keith seems to be keeping an open mind, even though our first offering is obviously on 2 levels. Let's see how things unfold inside. Right, straight through into the kitchen diner.
Very nice. Yes. So,
Yes, I like
yes,
this.
it's quite large, isn't it?
And they've opened up this space and you've got the 2 parts which you can clearly see, but actually it's a real good indicator of the old part of the property. So you've got the 19th century over here,
Yeah.
original flooring down there, and then you've got the new.
Yes. It blends very well. Yes. It's very similar to ours, actually. Yeah, very nice.
And then tucked around the end there, you've got quite a good utility room.
Oh, there is.
Which leads
Oh,
out
it's
into it's
handy.
handy, isn't it? It's always good to
is.
have that, so you can keep all your laundry
Yeah.
out that way.
Yeah.
So far, our couple seems suitably impressed by the sympathetic blend of old and new. That feel continues across on the other side, in reception areas that include a snug being used as a study and the main lounge. Right, so this is the living room.
Yes, yes. Just a square. Yeah. I'm just so used to a huge lounge. It takes a little bit of getting used to.
I don't think it's the actual size of the room. I think it's because the ceilings are a little bit on the low side,
Yeah, yeah.
which makes it seem smaller than it probably is, you know.
Yeah.
But it's very nice, I've got to say.
We're back in the older part of the house.
Again,
Yeah.
Get
yeah.
that more of a cottagey
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah, and you're going to get the smaller windows in
Yeah.
a style of house like this, aren't you?
Sadly, Sheila's interest seems to be waning after seeing those features and proportions. However, they won't be short of space upstairs, where there are 3 double bedrooms alongside a family bathroom. One is kitted out for a boy, and another as a guest room with dual aspect windows. That just leaves the largest bedroom. Right, and we come to the master bedroom.
Right.
Oh, I can see you already going to duck through that
I did
doorway.
have to duck.
Definitely going to be one day you're going to hit your head on that, you know.
Depends how many you've had the night before, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is a large bed, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a
Yeah.
large bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there an ensuite?
I thought you were going to ask that. Where are the wardrobes, or is there an ensuite? Ensuite first, just through there. Have a look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a quick look. So the current owners have also put that in as well.
Have
And I
they?
think they've done a good job.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's very, very nice.
It is a beautiful property. They've done a great job, haven't they?
They have. They have. Yes,
Okay, well,
it's
let's
very
have a
nice.
look outside because we've only seen a part of that, haven't
Yeah.
we? We've got
Yeah.
to find space for your boat.
Oh, yes, please,
Nearly
yeah.
forgot about that. Come on. The majority of the garden spreads itself out to the front of the property and is mainly laid to lawn, but with self-sufficiency elements, as there's a chicken coop and an established vegetable plot. I promised we'd talk about space for your boat. Round the side there is a garage.
Yeah.
It's single, but actually it's got a good bit of width either side, so there's quite a lot of space in there.
Right.
So now it's time for you to tell me how much you think this is on the market for.
Well,
You want to go first?
I'd say around about our asking price, maybe a bit more, 360.
Okay.
And I would say just under 340.
Oh. You've gone under.
Yeah.
And you've both been doing the same property searching, so you've got the same ideas. Well, on this occasion, I have to say you were closer, my
Right,
dear.
yeah.
This is on the market at £365,000.
Right, only 5,000 out.
Yeah. Go on, off you go. Have a little wander around. Check out that garage, see if you can fit your boat in, and I will come and find you a bit later.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, there we go, house number 1. Quite compact, a little bit smaller than they imagined, but they are downsizing. Tell you what, though, I was very impressed with their guess on the price. They certainly have done their research. Just creeping above budget at £365,000, our first property is an extended detached former gatehouse, part of which dates back to the early 19th century. It has been beautifully refurbished throughout and has 2 reception rooms, a good-sized kitchen diner and 3 double bedrooms. Outside, the grounds feature a manageable garden with a vegetable plot and a single garage.
I thought the property was absolutely beautiful. It looked really, really nice. Inside the property, the ceilings are okay, but a lot of the door frames are very low, and I can honestly see myself unconsciously knocking myself unconscious.
It was a very attractive house in a nice position. And yes, the bedrooms are a very good size. It really has everything you need. I think we would have liked a little bit more room around the house.
Well, that was house number 1.
Lovely.
I think it was a good start, but I suspect you want to see some more.
Oh, we would.
Come
A
on,
little bit.
this way.
Okay.
A defining feature of Suffolk's coastline are its 5 estuaries. Amongst them, the rivers Orr and Old become one stretch of water, passing by the towns of Aldborough and Orford. During the Middle Ages, Orford was a major port, and as such, in 1173, Henry II commissioned the building of a castle here. So given that Sheila and Keith are keen to take to Suffolk's waters when they move, we arrange for them to meet tour guide Christopher Bond to get a bird's-eye view of Orford's unique maritime geography.
You've now entered the most complete 12th century keep in the country. It's the only one of its kind. When they built the castle, they more or less built the town with it. So
right.
the town is still laid out how it would have been in medieval times.
So what about the sights? What can we see in either direction?
If we look slightly to your left now, where the Ness is, then there's Havagate Island, which is RSPB.
Oh,
and
right.
it's a bird sanctuary over there. If you come over a tiny bit more, then there's the lighthouse,
Oh,
which
yes.
sadly is going to fall into the sea soon.
The natural movement of the sea has shaped the waterways here and created Orford Ness, the longest vegetated shingle spit in Europe that was used for bomb practice by the army during the first half of the 20th century, but is now inhabited by a wide variety of bird life. So what better way to satisfy our buyers' nautical cravings than with a boat trip alongside the 10-mile stretch of the Ness to find out from skipper Peter West about the marine species that make their home here.
Welcome aboard regardless, 1 hour river trip. This riverway is about 16 miles. It goes from Snape in the north, all the way down to Shingle Street in the south. Nowadays there's a grass wall bank that runs all the way around the island. Well, on the inside of that, those bomb craters are now fairly shallow saltwater lagoons. And the RSPB open up sluice gates every now and again just to control the salinity levels, to ensure that the invertebrate and the insect life that the birds feed on thrive.
Peter, when we move up this way, I'm thinking about getting a little day boat, 16 foot with a little cabin on the front.
All right, as you see, there's plenty of boats in the moorings here, but yeah, it's a very safe place to have a boat.
I'd like to do a little bit of fishing. Is that possible
Oh,
in
yeah,
this weather?
We get all the species in here, the cod, whiting, the lot. This area around here, it's one of the most uninhabited stretches of coastline on the east coast of England. So if you want seclusion, Orford's your place, you know.
While Keith and Sheila seem buoyed by this view of Suffolk's coastline, we must continue to steer them in the direction of their perfect Suffolk home. For our second property, we're stretching Keith and Sheila's preferred travel time just a little bit, as our destination is the village of Rickinghall, around 2 hours' drive from their daughter in Hertfordshire. Together with the neighbouring village of Bottersdale, Rickinghall residents are served by an excellent range of amenities, amongst them a post office, a supermarket and a few pubs. But this remains a peaceful pocket of the county with many eye-catching buildings, one of which is our second property, where we're coming down a level. Now, there's one thing that you asked for in particular,
that's right.
Keith.
Yeah.
A bungalow.
There you go.
Yes.
No, it wasn't top of your wish list.
Right, it's a bungalow.
My first reaction is I like it.
OK,
Yeah.
well, that's very definite.
Yeah, it looks pretty again.
Well, let's have a look inside.
Okay. Then.
Keith is clearly keen, though Sheila appears to be reserving judgment for now. She needn't worry though, as behind its modest exterior, this single-storey home offers very generous accommodation. The sleeping quarters are grouped over to one side, whilst the living areas are over on the other. And we're starting our tour in the main reception room at the back of the property. I want to show you this room.
Oh, this is very nice.
Oh, this is a very different kind of very nice house,
Yes.
of you, Sheila.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good vibes. I've got good vibes.
Oh, and then all the light that you were asking for. I mean, look at the size.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get more than that, could you?
Yeah. But
Oh,
this
I'm
is-
liking the smiles and the warmth
Oh, I
in
like
this
it,
house.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I really
it's got
do.
a better, well, as I say, it's the lightness, I think, and openness of it, which goes down well. Feels very homely.
Yeah.
I feel quite confident about this place.
Oh,
Come and
yeah.
have a look at the kitchen.
Okay.
Tell me what you think of this.
A lovely square kitchen.
Yeah.
Yes, nice size.
I mean,
Yes,
it's
enough
big
for a
enough,
table.
exactly, for a table.
Yeah.
The layout is very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It's the sort of place I'm looking for. You know, I've got to talk the wife into this, but I'm sure Sheila will, the more we go around, she'll like it.
Yeah. It
Very
does
nice.
have a really good flow and good energy to it.
Yeah.
Through there's a great utility space. They've got a larder, which is huge, a lot of
Really?
storage
Oh, right.
out there. And then it flows back through to that dining room, which was at the front
Yes,
as
I
we came
saw that
through.
as we
Yeah.
So everything kind of keeps
yeah,
moving.
flows through.
Oh,
yeah.
lovely.
On this side of the bungalow, there is also the main family bathroom that serves 4 bedrooms, the smallest of which is being used as a study. So we've got 2 bedrooms along that corridor.
Right.
But this is the master suite.
Oh,
Sweet.
Oh, yes.
sweet.
This is just the beginning of what would be your master bedroom. Through there is your ensuite,
Right.
All right.
and through here is where your
There's a
bedroom is.
bedroom.
Okay.
Come on through.
Right. Yes, yes, I love the spaciousness of it. Yes, yes. It takes
about-
it's very unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, it's yeah. I like the layout, and so far what I've seen is suits me down to the ground. Very nice.
I've
Very
got that
nice
suits
indeed.
you down to the ground. How about your lovely
Well,
wife?
We've got to have another arm wrestle to see whether we like it or not, you know. But
Is the idea of a bungalow growing on you?
Oh yes, that doesn't worry me as long as it's a large one, and this is. So yes, that's not a problem at all. It just takes me a bit longer, you know, to decide.
Well, I've got something in store for Sheila that should win her round to this bungalow, and it's outside in the back garden.
oh, look, Sheila, you've got your own studio.
Absolutely.
Oh. Well, that's very handy. Very handy.
Could you work in a studio like this?
Oh yes, yes, I think I could. I could manage it. That's ideal. You have so many bits and pieces when you paint that it's lovely to be able to put it in one place. Yeah.
To come to your space. and to look
Well,
at
yes,
that
and it's,
inspiration.
yes, a lovely aspect, isn't it?
I don't know if you'll be allowed in though, Keith.
I should be up my toes,
It'll be me space.
The great thing about this garden though is it offers lots of spaces, and I'm sure there's a space for you somewhere as well.
Oh,
I'm sure.
Well, let's head out and I'll tell you more
Okay.
about it. Right. So, a studio for you. You can see there's another outbuilding there. That's currently sort of like a dressing room studio at the moment. It's even
it?
bigger, to be honest. If you wanted more space for your art studio, you could maybe use that instead.
Really?
And then it's a bit deceptive, this garden, because you've got obviously these mature trees, but actually it extends back to that fence.
Yeah.
Round there, you've got a greenhouse. And there is a garage.
Oh, there is a
You're
cat.
sure?
Just there. To the side of the house, there's a
that's
garage.
right.
It's got double doors.
Now,
Well, you made a hit with house number 2 with me, I must say.
Good. Will I make a hit with the price? That's the question.
Oh, yeah, the price.
How much, Keith, do you think this is on the market for?
I would say something about 365.
Okay.
right before.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm going to say 350.
350. Well, I'm afraid Sheila wins again.
Oh,
This
dear.
time you're £50 out. It's on at
yes.
349,950.
That's
Do you want to have a wander round?
Yes, I'd like to do
Yeah.
that.
Yes,
Thank
please.
you.
Go on, spend some time in there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see what you think later
Okay.
on. Go on.
Okay.
Nipping in under their £350,000 budget, our second property is a superb, spacious bungalow, which certainly delivers on Keith's dream of single-storey living. There are 3 light, airy reception rooms, as well as a good-sized kitchen diner and 4 bedrooms, including a generous master suite. Then within the private gardens, artistic Sheila can take her pick from not 1, but 2 studios, whilst Keith gets his garage. I'd say that this place matches just about all of their requirements, if Keith can convince Sheila.
It's flowed beautifully. It had a lovely light feel about it. The lounge was very impressive, nice outlook onto the garden, and then the bedroom's off to one side, which is what I prefer, to have that in separation.
It suits me down to the ground, but obviously our decision between me and Sheila has got to be right. So as far as I'm concerned, it's lovely. If she feels the same way, then I can honestly see us going for it.
Hello there. It looks like it could be your home already, so
Well,
settled.
you never know.
You never know, but we still have the mystery house. And you've got a night to sleep on it and think about this.
Yes.
Well, that's true, yes, but I'm quite taken with this one.
You are. It's you we've got to work on. As the evening draws in across the Suffolk countryside, the first day of our property search comes to a close. With a budget of £350,000, Keith and Sheila from the town of Cheshunt in Hertfordshire have spent a whole year looking for the perfect slice of Suffolk countryside without any success. So we've found 3 more properties in our bid to help them settle into retired life, one of which was a bungalow that was the ideal home for Keith. But still to come, our mystery house provides stiff competition.
Knew it was going to be beautiful inside.
And I'll be trying to keep my head above water, learning survival skills out on the Suffolk coast. Oh, got to concentrate there, haven't you? Well, after a tricky start yesterday, I really think we gathered momentum when we showed Keith and Sheila the bungalow, which really seems to have hit the mark with Keith. So for our mystery house today, we're going to show them something which combines both of their wishes. A bit of upstairs and downstairs, a very modern finish, and with lots of character. The question is, can they handle it? So how did you sleep last night, you two? Were you tossing and turning thinking about those properties?
Yes, definitely. I was, anyway. And I think the second property really kept revolving around in my brain for hours last night.
So I thought it might have been the mystery house that had been worrying you.
We've seen a house, we've seen a bungalow. I mean, say
What else?
you're going to get something half and half. What we're going to see, a Bedouin tent, or I don't know, barn conversion, chalet bungalow. I don't know. It's purely a mystery. Anyway, we can't wait. So if you don't mind putting your toe down, we'll get there too quick. Yeah.
Let's get on with it. There's nothing like eager buyers, and we're mystery house bound to the small village of Norton. But before we get there, we're stopping off just a couple of miles away at the ancient estate of Wickham that was once a Roman settlement. Today, it's a 1,200-acre farm with a vineyard, a weekly farmers market, a shop and restaurant. Local resident Storm Scott has taken time out of her working day to tell us some more. Nice to meet you. Sheila.
Sheila.
How do you do?
Keith. I mean, the idea of working with local producers and having a restaurant where everything's sourced locally. It's quite fashionable these days, but how long has it been happening here?
This year it's our 20th birthday. It started in a small cafe, very small restaurant, and it's slowly grown into a very big restaurant, which we have several awards for. And the shop, which sells all sorts of things, everything from bread to cakes to all the range of meats to game. So we produce our own wines, which I think you'll enjoy.
Oh, yes, yes, yeah.
I mean, is it a place for locals?
A lot use us as their local shop. I mean, for all their cards and bits and pieces that they like to buy.
Who knows, you could even end up selling your art here. You might extend it even further.
You never know.
Thank you very much.
For your time,
my
Storm.
pleasure.
Just a short drive away into the idyllic countryside of Norton is a barn conversion we've picked out as our mystery property. To many, this striking home would completely epitomise Suffolk tradition and charm. But for our couple's more modern tastes, this period home could be a real hurdle to overcome. One of the things you said when you were guessing was it might be a mix of the two things that we want, a bit of downstairs and a little bit of upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, it has got some history to it. It dates back to the 19th century, around about 1830, and it was a granary barn. And because of its historical interest, it is Grade 2 listed.
Okay.
All right.
That's another thing make you go,
Yeah.
but remember, it's the mystery
yes,
house.
yes,
yes.
Something you would not have looked at.
No.
And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have.
No.
Our mystery property is an unusual shape, wrapping itself around a shingle courtyard that provides off-street parking. The barn was transformed into a fabulous family home just 7 years ago. And, as we're about to find out, this is one high-quality conversion. So if any period property was ever going to win over Sheila and Keith, this would be the one. Come on in. Now, you can feel the warmth already, can't you?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Lovely.
Underfloor heating
Oh, is
throughout
it?
the ground floor.
Very nice.
And through here is the kitchen.
Oh, this is lovely. I knew it was going to be beautiful inside.
It's immaculate.
Oh, no.
It's gorgeous. I
Come and get a-
love these worktops.
Well, it's everyone's dream kitchen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something like this.
It's lovely.
And, you know, you have the room and the doors out to the garden, which is ideal.
I know, and that's a gorgeous little space out there. They do
Yeah.
barbecues at
Do,
that.
I bet
Yeah.
they do.
Oh, yeah.
That sort of space.
Yeah.
You've got a utility room back there, again with a door leading out.
Beautifully presented, and it's, yes, absolutely wonderful. But
Well, you've got a butt as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep going. I'm going to power through the butts, and I'm taking you to the living room.
Right,
Come on.
okay.
let's go.
Right. Can I wow you with this room?
Wow.
Lovely.
It has got beams.
Yeah.
Original.
Yeah.
This was the granary barn, but
Yeah,
if you're going to have beams, you want it like this, don't you?
Well, yes, I mean, they're nice and high.
that's nice.
Go on. What's on your mind, Sheila?
Dark.
Nice and
I knew you
square
were
wood
gonna
burner. Yeah.
It's
Right.
too dark for you.
Yeah, it's a lovely size.
Inside these two rooms, absolutely superb.
And it gets better.
Yeah, it gets better.
Yeah, there are 3 bedrooms. One of them, just for you, is on this floor.
Is it really? Oh,
Casey, I'll
wonderful.
need-
You could grow on gracefully here, but you can still keep up the exercise going up and downstairs.
Okay, that's fine.
Up on the first floor, the 2 bedrooms include a large double, again with exposed timbers, alongside a single room currently used as a study. And there's a family bathroom. But back down on the ground floor, completed by a stylish ensuite shower room, lies the master bedroom.
That's a nice big bedroom, isn't it?
It's huge.
Yeah. Ideal.
Very
We've got
nice.
built-in storage right the way
Cupboards
across
there.
there.
Yeah.
Right.
Go on, what are you
Yeah.
thinking?
I think it's well over our budget.
You've leapt ahead already.
I'm sorry, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so perfect, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It is, it's pristine.
Beautifully done.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Yes, you want to sort of take all these ideas and keep them here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So we're going to head out to the garden,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Have a look at the space out there, then we will guess the price.
Yes.
And then you can tell me what you really think. Don't hold anything back.
No, we wouldn't do that.
Despite the charms of our mystery house, it seems that Sheila just won't budge when it comes to embracing character features. However, it's clear they both appreciate the immaculate finish here, and the grounds were no afterthought. We're going to wrap things up outside in the second walled garden off the sitting room. Now, how much do you think this barn conversion is on the market for?
I would say 340.
I think it's probably about 375.
Well, Sheila really has got a handle on the market around here, and Keith, you've got to go back to research. This is on at 379,950.
Oh, see,
So-
only 5,000 again.
Yeah, you're very good.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought so.
But I think at the very least, it's been a great property to show you.
Oh, it has.
Oh,
it
without
has.
a
Yes,
doubt.
it's lovely to see
Lovely,
inside.
yeah.
Do you want to spend a few more minutes with it before you say goodbye?
Oh,
Why
of
not?
course. OK, you're on.
Can you say? I think they've said it all. It's not the house for them, but why it's beautiful. At just shy of £380,000, our mystery house does come in over budget, although if it had swept them away, they could have seen what a respectful offer might lead to. Ready to move into, this 19th century barn conversion features a stunning kitchen diner, a large sitting room with wood-burning stove, and 3 bedrooms, one of which is the ground floor master suite. Then outside lends itself to 2 landscaped walled gardens and parking for several vehicles.
I've never really considered a barn conversion, but coming inside, this is a superb conversion, and it's been very well done.
Although the inside of this house is immaculate, and I've got to say that it's very nice. But outside, I must have a workroom or utility room or a workshop or something like that. I'm afraid this house hasn't got that.
Hey there.
Yes.
This property is so perfect. Even the flowers are immaculate.
I know. What a beautiful... Well, it's like a show home, isn't it?
It
yes,
really
it
is.
couldn't be better inside.
that's right.
Yes, it's a lovely home.
And I know you're dying to share your thoughts with me, but I still think you need some thinking time.
Okay.
Right.
At the heart of Suffolk's Sunrise Coast and securing the most easterly point in the country lies the port town of Lowestoft. It's home to one of the UK's oldest lifeboat stations, founded back in 1801, before joining the Royal National Lifeboat Institution that was established 23 years later. For over 2 centuries, the busy waters along this stretch have borne witness to many eminent rescues, including crossing the Channel as part of the effort to evacuate more than 300,000 British soldiers from Dunkirk in 1940. Today, it's the crew of volunteers that form the backbone of the lifeboat service, dedicating their time to saving those in danger at sea. I've come to visit the station at Lowestoft's South Pier to meet coxswain John Fox and join the rest of the crew for a routine training exercise. Aha, you must be John.
Hello, Denise.
Hi, man in charge.
Hello.
The first thing, of course, is to get kitted out in some waterproof safety gear. So we're nice and bright and visible.
We are indeed, yeah. So you're ready to go?
We're good to go.
We're good to go.
Let's get training.
OK, here we go.
Around the UK, the RNLI charity has over 4,000 volunteer lifeboat crew members, with a further 3,000 shore-based members supporting them. They need to be ready at a moment's notice, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The lifeboat we're launching today is called the Spirit of Lowestoft. That's been in service since 1987. And under John's expert guidance, I'm taking the helm. Oh, it's quite sensitive, isn't it?
Straighten up again.
Yeah, no, I've gone too far. Oh.
Bit more.
Oh, look at that. I'm steering. Whoa. You've got to concentrate though, haven't you?
You've got to keep your eye on
Got
it.
to keep your eye focused. Today's exercise is an attempt to rescue a man overboard. And it's crew volunteer Andy who's the brave soul throwing himself into the icy cold waters. Well, that's it. It's off.
So,
Wow. That's my cue to put my navigational skills to the test and follow the direction of Colin up on the bow, driving slowly around to pick up the victim on the port side. Off we go. Oh, that was a bit fast, wasn't it? In 2011, an average of 22 people were rescued by the RNLI every day.
when he's in line, straighten up and start to slow down.
This may seem like plain sailing, but I can only imagine the adrenaline and real danger when out at sea during a storm in the pitch of night. Can't see him anymore. Oh, there he is. Can we get him? There goes the rope. Excellent. Great stuff, mate. Hey, we got him back.
It's all there.
It's all in one piece. Our first rescue. Wow, that was actually quite exhilarating. It was only a training exercise.
You did very well, Denise. You did very well.
What was great was just to see how a team works together as well.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not one person on a lifeboat. It's the whole crew.
And with all the crew back on deck, all in one piece, I think I'll leave it to John to steer us safely back to shore. Oh, it's nice to be back on dry land. Thank you very much, everyone. Now it's time to find Sheila and Keith and see if they've made any decisions. You've been searching for a year, the two of you, and spent 2 days with us. And I'm hoping that we finally got you that step closer to finally moving down here to Suffolk.
Yes.
So shall we go through them one by one? And the first one was the house.
Inside was very nice. A little bit low on some of the doorways. But other than that, it was very nice.
And I was very impressed with your guesses, because you guessed the price almost fairly accurately on that one, didn't you?
I've done my research, haven't I?
Did very well. So we went from something that should have delivered what you wanted, a house, to something for you, Keith, the bungalow, the second property.
Ah, the moment I saw that, the way it was spread out, it was, my type of place. It appealed to me straight away.
Sheila, you were taking a bit more time to think about it. How are you feeling now about it?
It grew on me. So, yes, it's a definite possibility, that
And the
one.
layout for you. I mean, one of your things with bungalows was everything kind of downstairs and seeing bedrooms, but it had that very distinct separation, didn't it?
And
of the bedrooms on one side and that great corridor.
That's what I liked. You know, a bungalow, OK, it's not exactly what I'd like, but as long as they're spread out with plenty of space, then yes, it wasn't a problem for me.
Well, I had a feeling you might say that about that one, and I also have a feeling what you might say about our mystery house.
Well,
it's designed to show you something that you wouldn't have looked at.
It wasn't lived in. And also the outside space, just nowhere I can put anything. It's a crying shame because inside was beautiful.
not really one for beams, but I must say that was top drawer. That was really a lovely, lovely conversion. A beautiful picture book house.
Yeah.
It really was.
Just not enough space for all of his stuff.
That's the problem.
But your feelings for property number 2, how strong are they?
Yes, quite strong. I'm quite taken with that.
I honestly do feel we're putting an offer for that. And hopefully, who knows?
I am so pleased. I really, really am. It's been very entertaining with the two of you.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been great, and I really do hope you put an offer in and it's accepted. Let us know.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Denise.
we will do.
Thank
you very much indeed.
After a year's house searching on their own, Keith and Sheila were really struggling to find the perfect home for them. Sheila had a good handle on the Suffolk property market, but it's Keith who really understands what they're looking for. And I think that bungalow delivers everything they want. We're just going to need Keith to finally convince Sheila to make a decision and make the move. I'll see you next time on Escape to the Country. If you would like to escape to the country in Scotland, Northern Ireland, England or Wales and need our help, please apply online at bbc.co.uk/be on a show.